Okay, hi everyone. Now we are going to discuss about one more important topic, especially for these are also part of what Coelenterata or Cnidarians. Now we are discussing about what Ctenophora. What is Ctenophora? Ctenophora is a separated. That is also once upon a time it is a belongs to Cnidaria phylum only. But there are separated. Ctenophora separately separated. There are separated. Ctenophora is a separate phylum. Why? Because they separated in Ctenophora separate phylum. These Ctenophora organisms are mostly marine, all are marine. Okay, no fresh water. All are living in marine water only. And these, what is the difference between Ctenophora and Cnidarian organisms? At the surface, that meaning of Ctenophora, Cteno means what? Comb. Okay, we are using comb. Okay, forans means what? Especially for fence. Okay, on the surface of these organisms, 8 vertical, okay, vertical especially for structures is there. 8 vertical structure. So that these are comb-like structures is there. So that it is called Ctenophora. These organisms are Ctenophora. Why? Because on the surface of the body, 8 comb-like structures is there. Like a fence, okay, which is a barriers. Especially for example, agriculture field, we are covered with what? Fencing, with wires. Okay, like protection. Same as it is, these Ctenophora organisms are, we can call comb jellies. The meaning of Cteno means what? Comb. Foran means what? Especially for fence, that means the body covered with what? Cteno comb-like structure. How many? 8 comb-like structure on the surface of the Ctenophoras. Okay, that is the one of the difference between what. And these organisms, one more difference is what, especially for Ctenophora. Okay, Ctenophoras are nidoblasts are absent. What is the nidoblast? Especially for, okay, nidocyst, especially for which are secreting, okay, toxic material. That nidocysts are absent in this. In that present, lasso cells are present on tentacles. Okay? We have to discuss what are the characteristics of Ctenophora. Okay, yeah. Okay, if you observe the characteristics of Ctenophora, the other name of Ctenophora, already I am told what? Nothing but other name of Ctenophora, comb jellies. The structure of comb. Okay, which is useful. Okay, comb-like structures. Okay, so that common name of Ctenophora is comb jellies. Or sea gooseberries also. We can call sea gooseberries, comb jellies, or sea walnuts. Okay, what are the other name of Ctenophora? The other name of Ctenophora is what? Sea nuts, comb jellies, sea gooseberries. These are the other name of what? Ctenophoras. Okay, already I am told these are marine. That means it is living only in marine, not in fresh water. Okay, and also radially symmetrical. What is the meaning of radially symmetrically? That there are rounding structure. If any plane is going through with main axis, it is divided into 2 equal parts. Already we learned about what? Radial symmetry. Any axis passing through with these organisms, it is divided into 2 equal parts. That is, we can call radially symmetrical organisms. And diploblastic. Generally, what is the meaning of diploblastic? Germ layers are 2 germ layers are formed. What are they? Ectoderm and endoderm. And also tissue level of body organization. You have to remember tissue level. Even in Coelenterata also tissue level. This is also tissue level. But poriferans are cellular level of body organization. Try to observe the differences between them. Only tissue levels are Coelenterata or Cnidaria or Ctenophora. These are both are, it is a part of Coelenterata only. Okay, these are. And also the body bears 8 external rows. Already I am told these are rows. What? 8 external rows. That 8 external rows. For example, body bears 8 external rows. Okay, if you observe it there, this is the body of Ctenophora. In that 8 external rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the main characteristics of what? Comb jellies. The main characteristic of Ctenophora. That means on the surface of the body, it will become says 8 rows comb-like structures. So that it is called comb jellies. Comb jellies also we can call. These comb jellies are comb plates. What we call these are comb plates. What is the use of comb plates? Which help in locomotion for moving and locomotion. So that the name given ctenophora. That means cteno, comb-like structures is there on the surface of the ctenophoras. Okay, so that the name given only ctenophora. And cnidocytes are absent. What is cnidocytes? In Coelenterata, in Cnidaria, cnidocytes are present on the surface of the tentacles. These cnidocytes secrete toxic material in Coelenterata. But here, these cnidocytes are absent. What is present? Possesses a glue cells. Glue cells, very important for NEET exam. Okay, glue cells are lasso cells. Lasso cells are glue cells are colloblasts. The names given, 3 names given for that. Glue cells, lasso cells, or colloblasts, which are present on tentacles. Try to observe the different bit. Coelenterata, on tentacle, cnidoblast or cnidocytes is there. Here in ctenophora, lasso cells or colloblast or glue cells. What is the main function of glue cells or lasso cells? Food capture, to catch the food prey. Okay, that is the main characteristics of what? Ctenophora. And other characteristics, very very important characteristics of ctenophora, bioluminescence. What is the meaning of bioluminescence? What is bioluminescence? Means bio, living, luminescence, emitting what? From at night time it is emitting what? It emitting, it is releasing what? It's releasing light. These organisms are producing light. Bioluminescence means what? Producing, emitting what? Light from their body. Very very important, very important for NEET exam. Bioluminescence, especially for emitting light from their body. It is producing light, electricity, like light, like torpedo. Okay, and also reproduction. Only in that sexual reproduction is absent. No, sorry. Asexual reproduction is absent. Only sexual formation of gametes, sexual reproduction only occurs. And also development is indirect development. And here the fertilization is external fertilization. What is the meaning of fertilization? Fission of male and female gametes in outside the body. Here in larva stage in this organism, cydipid larva. Very very important for NEET exam. Okay, in ctenophora's larva, what we call cydipid larva. Cydipid larva we can call. Okay, these are the characteristics of what? Ctenophora. What are the examples of ctenophora? Fluorobranchia. Okay, try to observe that. What are the examples of what? Ctenophora? Fluorobranchia, hermiflora. Fluorobranchia and hermiflora is the examples of what? Ctenophora. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the classification of ctenophora. Diagram. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the classification of ctenophora. The ctenophora classification we have to divide. The ctenophora generally comb jellies or sea walnuts generally we can call. They are showing biradially symmetrical showing. Okay, these organisms classified into 2 classes. What are they? One is tenticulata, another one is nuda, naked, nuda. One is tenticulata. What is the meaning of tenticulata? Very easy. Some ctenophoras having bearing small bears what? Tentacles. For example, if you observe this diagram, it is having 2 tentacles. 1, 2. What are these? Are what? Tentacles. Same, which is having tentacles is called tenticulata. Very easy. Which is having what? Tentacles. Which possesses tentacles is called tenticulata. Examples of Fluorobranchia and ctenophora. Okay. And the second one is nuda. Nuda means without tentacles. Tentacles are absent. Even in larva stage also tentacle is absent. In nuda, the example is Vireo. Okay, Vireo is the example of nuda. Without tentacles, with tentacle. Only it is classified into two classes. One is tentaculata, other one is nuda. Tentaculata, which is possess what tentaculate or tentacles. Okay, two tentacles. That is, we can call tentaculata. Without, nude, only round in structure, without tentacles is called nuda. Example Vireo, example Pleurobrachia or Ctenophora. Okay, this is the classification of Ctenophora.